Alright you guys, welcome to the video. You may or may not know that over the last 2-ish weeks, there have been talks over at Bohemia Interactive, the creator of DayZ, about closing down one of their offices. And that's absolutely true. They closed their location in Bratislava, and that had a lot of people wondering what's going to happen to the game. Does that mean support for DayZ is going to be over? Or is it just another speed bump in the process of developing this game that we all love to hate? The Bohemia studio in Bratislava was mainly responsible for working on DayZ, and initially, once the news hit the media, speculations about shutting down support for the game started flowing around on the internet. The DayZ team in that studio had over 40 employees at the time of its closure, and from what I've heard, they only amount to 10 remaining developers now. More news have since then been given out from Bohemia HQ. More exactly, they put out this tweet on April 27th, in which they state that closing the Bratislava studio was a mutual decision between the management of both locations. Apparently, even though they shut down the lights and closed the doors in Slovakia, the developers were offered roles in the remaining Bohemia Interactive studios. They also let everyone know that development for DayZ is still going, even though they had to reduce the team size as shown in their roadmap for 2020, link in the description below. In short, they wanted to focus manpower on the new in-house engine they developed. Engine that will be used by all their titles, including DayZ and future releases. It appears they went for quality over quantity with this one, only leaving the senior, experienced developers to work on this game. The roadmap provides information on their goals for the year 2020, including improving server-side stability, also needed bug fixes, improving base building, environmental features, and already existing mechanics. Now, ever since the game was released in early access back in 2013, we, the players of DayZ, have been exposed to a very long development process, to never-ending bugs that were either ridiculously funny or highly annoying, like zombies hitting through walls or breaking your legs for going down the stairs. And the developers have received a lot of hate for it, obviously. Is closing the Slovakia studio going to slow down progress? Of course. And with the game being almost 7 years old already, we may never get a proper working game. However, what if they stopped working on the game? What would that mean for the community and for the game itself? There might be one last chance. With the full release of the game at the end of 2018, modding came into the picture and it definitely saved the game. Interest for DayZ rose back up. Individual modders and modding teams took improving the game in their own hands. They started adding new features, new weapons, and even new maps. With an upcoming mod still in development that's going to add boats, helicopters, and planes among others, perhaps DayZ is not as doomed as media led us to believe. Think of Skyrim, a game released in 2011, still going strong in 2020, with tens of new mods released every single day. The game was not kept alive by the developer, but by the community. Special Edition may never have been released if the interest in the game wasn't so damn high. Not to forget about the other platforms, on Alexa and the smart fridge. With that being said, DayZ could become the next Skyrim. But only time will tell. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed, don't forget to drop a like and subscribe. Tell me what you think is going to happen to DayZ down in the comments. And if you want more content, I'm also live streaming on Twitch every Monday, Wednesday and Friday, 7 PM British Standard Time. And I'd love to see you there.